Hello everyone, this is Thomas the Cool Kid, and welcome to me finally talking about the Chaos forms from Nep Connect Chaos Shampoo. Now, do keep in mind that the game's dead, so there isn't that much information about it. So there'll be a lot of speculation and such about it. Just keep that in mind. Now, to understand the Chaos forms, we first need to understand this here goth chick. Her name is DCD, short for Dimensional Chaos Device. Don't ask why she's called a device, even though she's actually a person. Like, Compile Heart's weird. Anyway, yeah, DCD is the originator of all the Chaos forms we see in the game, and she used it through and she has of controlling chaos energy, which is an energy that appeared in the merged world of Gaios, the setting for the world for Nep Connect, and infect other people with it. Now, why do I say infect? Well, that is because chaos energy is extremely corruptive, and yeah, it's not really something you want to mess with too much. However, she seems to be safe. Either that, or she's been so corrupted that she believes it's perfectly fine, even though it's really not. Anyway, yeah. Now, she may be in a permanent chaos form herself. However, I'm not exactly sure about that. So, yeah, let's just keep that in mind for a bit. But no. Now, as you may see right now, there is a lot of design changes to a character that has when it comes to their chaos form, which is usually an alteration of one of their other forms. However, the biggest change is this right here. As you see, each and every one of the chaos CPUs, or just every single chaos form, has this mark on them, somewhere on them, and it's essentially a telltale sign of someone effective with chaos energy. So, yeah, that's a pretty good way of telling whether or not they've got chaos energy within them or not. However, as you see with the more provocative, now the designs of the chaos forms are a lot more provocative and dare I say lewder than the usual designs for the characters. So, yeah, that's kind of a thing, and also I know that corruption is kind of a fetish, but come on, shut up. No, shut up. Now, the exact personality changes with the chaos forms are unknown. However, there are quite a few speculations me and some of my friends on Discord came up with. One is that they're the same, except they no longer care about the consequences of whatever they do, which would make sense as quite a few Compile Hard games have a lot of fan service, and, well, the designs are fan service incarnate, let's be honest. Another one is that they are a reverse of whatever their original they're an inversion of their original personality, which is not really understandable, since Ram... let me find a picture of Chaos Ram real... Ram looks as mischievous as she ever could be in her chaos form, and not at all any more timid as a personality inversion would suggest. Also, can we just admire how friggin' cool Chaos Whiteheart looks? Like, just pointing it out there. She looks friggin' awesome. the final theory we have is that it just really, the last theory I found and honestly came up with, which was given to me by a Twitter friend instead of a Discord one, is that it really just switches their alignment from whatever it originally was to the chaotic version. And instead of lawful or neutral something, it's chaotic. So yeah, that's one of the more likely theories, is alongside the no restrictions one. Either that, or it could just be both, though chaotic whatevers tend to not have any restrictions either way, so yeah. Now, how do you go towards attaining a chaos form? Now, as you might have probably guessed from my explanation of what exactly they are, or how exactly they came to be in the beginning of the video, the only real way to get it is from DCD herself. It may be possible for other people who have as good of a handle on it as her, but I don't know. Okay, so I'm cutting in here to talk about the phenomenon that is Purple Sister V, as it's kind of a weird thing. It's essentially a version of Nepgear that has a complete mastery over chaos energy, and she got this cool new form, which I presume is essentially even more power without any of the corruption. Also, her chest is birth level for some reason, but other than that, yeah, it's basically just that. That even more power than her regular chaos form, but she doesn't get but it's nowhere near as corruptive as her regular chaos form. Think of it like Super Saiyan 4 to... Think of it as Super Saiyan 4 to Super Saiyan 3 in terms of the power. Except replace the power drain with a corruptive effect on your mind, and yeah. Yeah, like, it's kind of like Super Saiyan 4 towards Super Saiyan 3. Super Saiyan 3 is both weaker and wastes more energy than Super Saiyan 4, just like Purple Sister V is both more powerful, and less corruptive than than Nepgear's regular chaos form. So, yeah, just had to point that out, since I probably would have forgotten otherwise. However, it's not really recommended to get a chaos form, as I already mentioned, it's extremely corruptive, and I don't know how exactly the corruption manifests. It probably has something to do with the personality change. And since it's, well, corruption, the personality change may be gradual instead of instant, like with the other transformations, especially... Now, okay, I'm gonna have to talk about something different now. Now, you're probably thinking, Thomas, why in the world are you giving us another look at Chaos Blonde Noir and Chaos Blonde? Now, you're probably wondering, wait, we already saw Chaos Whiteheart, and we already saw the Chaos form for Nepgear and Ram, and those are in their HDD. So why are you referring to Chaos Blonde as Chaos Whiteheart? It's because Chaos Blonde is right here. Yeah. On some occasions, when specifically a CPU is infected with chaos energy, she'll have two variations of her that, one based on her regular human form and one based on her actual CPU form. Just like here, we have Chaos Blonde, Noir, and Vert. However, they are separate from... However, they also have chaos. They all have chaos variations of Blackheart, Whiteheart, and Greenheart. So, of Black Heart, White Heart, and Green Heart. So yeah, that's kind of an interesting thing that happens when it comes to the CPUs getting Chaos Forms. However, it seems to be pretty rare, as only these three have gotten it. Also not Neptune, because for some reason her Chaos form, no, for some reason Chaos Purple Heart is a separate entity altogether, and I don't exactly get it. Yeah, it's weird. Like, it's honestly just weird. Also, just a little tidbit as we look at Chaos Tiara, because, again, NepNep Connect's a crossover game, despite the name being mostly Neptune-based. Yeah, as you may see, none of the Chaos forms are designed by Tsunako, the actual character designer for the Neptunia series, as well as Fairy Fencer and such. However, why does however, I know it's not made by Tsunako. However, do not tell me that she can't still include them in later games, even though some story behind them should be changed to fit it. However, it doesn't mean she cannot use them in. They can't use them in later games, though, with a change in how they're attained, because DCD can't be included, probably. And yeah, it's very much possible to re-include them with a different backstory. And do not tell me that she can't draw these kinds of designs, because may I remind you that she's also the character designer for Data Live, including the inverse forms? Yeah, just putting that stuff out there, just so you know. Because, yeah, she designed the inverse forms, and these are basically inverse forms, so shut up. So whoever thinks that she cannot include them, well, guess what? Shut up and guess what? Shut up and just accept that she very much can draw something like that, because she already has with the friggin' inverse forms. And as we look at this really cute image of Chaos Blackheart, who is wearing a surprising amount of white, I'm gonna end this video here, because I'm not sure if there's anything else that I can talk about. I could talk about what should be the strongest Chaos form. However, as you may have already guessed, that's either just Purple Sister V, or a tie between Purple Sister V and DCD, because Purple Sister V still counts as a Chaos form, and it's way stronger than the regular Chaos forms, and DCD is also much stronger because she had it for a long friggin' time. So yeah, it's either one of those two or a tie between them, because again, I don't know, the game is dead, I can't play it, I can't find any English footage of it, so yeah, I can't really do much of that. So yeah, we'll just have to deal with what we have now. So yeah, we'll have to. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this little more educational video of mine, other than that one power scale, that one crappy frame power scale that I had, that really crappy power scale. I